Yo! What's up, chat? Let's adjust a little bit here. Alright, gang. See what we can get ourselves into. Market's doing some stuff. I'm a little interested. Bang, 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 bang. Let's see, huh? Personally feeling a little short. Me personally. Morning, Kid Savvy. W's, bro. What's up? How you feeling, King? How are we feeling? Push off this VWAP. Near yesterday's date. Yesterday's range was weird, man. Feeling a little bearish today, I'm not gonna lie. I passed the accounts yesterday. No way! W Kid Savvy, let's fucking go, man. Pass that account is golden, bro. I love to hear that. Good work. Way to be focused. Rejecting off that again. I'm feeling bearish. I just don't know where exactly it makes sense to get in here yet. Sad that we've already swept and we're pushing down here in the 15 minutes. Interessante. That's sexy though, Kid Savvy. Really good work. Now time to get paid, son. Now time to pay yourself. Get a payout and get paid. It's the goal. We rejected these 3100s or 2300, 100, 23, 100. Holding the VWAP right now. I don't really like anything as of this moment. We gotta be a little patient here. Let's go, Brett. W Savvy, W Energy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now time to get paid, son. Hopefully we can replicate that. Let's see if we can replicate that ourselves here. I don't really know what this market wants, what this market's got in store for us. This is tricky. Truly, I'm feeling short, but wouldn't be up till like around this price, maybe 57s, maybe here, I guess. We're holding the VWAP though. Juan, my boy, Juan. Time to run these up, King. We gotta bring these things in. Let's go. It's Wednesday. Tuesday narrative to be Tuesday's high. Does that work for us? Did we get a rejection day today and start turning around after that push yesterday? Yesterday's price action was weird. Big energy, push all-time highs, and then just give it all back up, back to previous lows of the day, like a straight up U or an N, I guess. And now we're back here. I'm feeling short. I just don't exactly know where it makes sense to yet. Maybe previous high around these 60s. Could be nice. Some stuff like that is what I'm looking at. We'll see what happens though. We're holding VWAP right now, so we're hodling on the old VWAPy, the WAP attack. WAP attack, WAP attack, boom, boom, boom. Hourly chart's looking decent. Nothing crazy. Again, couple previous tops here that we kind of threatened a rejection at the 100. So just an eye on that. For that could be the line in the sand there. I kind of want to long off this VWAP test, it just feels dangerous. What is this news? PPI, and we responded pretty well to it. Gave this all back. What is this? We already traded candle high, yeah, and now we're trading candle low. Okay. What was PPI? Just so I'm fully tapped in here, gang. Boom. All right, sure. Yep, sure. Okay, sure. Giving up the VWAP at the moment. Opening print price was the 74s. We had a little sweep above this candle high, this news high, and then we've just found some selling ever since. Trying the VWAP now, getting a little bit of wicks at this bottom. We're going to be patient today. Let the market really deliver us something sexy. You feel me? Let's be patient. Push from the sellers there to the 2300 whole number. See what the reaction is. Excuse me. Push to the VWAP. We have a nice little wick on this candle. The buyers are trying to reclaim it. If they can get there, it could be an interesting little push after getting a 2300 whole number test there. See the reaction. First 15 minutes are almost in. This is not going to be our low, so we're getting information. Ooh, excuse me. Let's go, gang. Let's make some cash, huh? I'm really interested in this 80s number again. This whole number here. If we can get some reaction, it could be pretty interesting looking. Depending on how this wick holds here, we could be interested in a long here as well. Just being patient to see. We're starting to see some reactions at these wicks, at this previous news candle. We already got a sweep of the 2300s or a push towards it. Buyers reclaimed it back to the VWAP. If they get above this VWAP and above this EMA with a nice little push, we're going to buy a pullback. For now, though, we're going to let the market keep giving us some setups, see what happens. Nothing's in line yet, only 14 minutes so far. Get my little box ready, because she's almost ready. That's what we're looking at right now for our first 15-minute range. It's about 80 points, 90 points. It's hard to short in these markets right now. Markets have just, they've been long. Typically, you're making money in a long curve if you just join in longs. One more push of this wick. This is going to be the reaction. See how the EMA really responds with this VWAP. If we start getting a push from here, this could be interesting. If we give it up from here, also interesting. Maybe eyeballing along, depending on the reaction. It's 23,000 whole numbers. Eyeballing along here. Starting to see some wick support. Price trying to defend here. If this can get back above this EMA, this is pretty decent above the VWAP here. So some support at this level. Hey, 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 hey. See this VWAP reaction? If they get above VWAP here, this is going to look decent. We got to be patient, though. Really get a nice push and closure. From there, we should be able to join in. Don't want to be too rushed, my boy. Too rushed. This bottom's looking pretty decent, though, that we're starting to hold. This previous range. Oh. We're grabbing one here. We're grabbing one here, gang. Tight stop. 10 points. See if we can get a move here. See if we can get a push back above this VWAP now. It's going to have to be strong. Want to see it move here. VWAP EMA is going to be the problem. If we can't get above it, we're just going to give up 10 points here. I'd like to see it try, though. Show us some strength here. Buyers, defend this bottom. Get above that VWAP. Show some strength. Nice little pop. Nice little pop there. Now we got to just see it hold, right? Now we just want to see this carry through with some momentum. I think we're starting to get validated, so I'm going to be looking to see how we can add into this as long as we do get that push. Again, didn't really want to see this thing give up. Want to see it hold. It's looking as though it doesn't really want to hold. Sellers are loading in pretty heavy there at the VWAP, it looks like. Interesting reaction for sure. Kind of a bearish candle after that. After we got that push like that, you didn't really want to see the buyers give that back up. Interesting reaction for sure. Gonna just continue to be patient here. We're either risking the 200 or we're gonna add with a nice closure above the VWAP. So we'll see. Not really the reaction you want to see if you're long, though. Once they got that push above that VWAP, you wanted to see that hold. This is looking kind of a dead now. Yep, gave up the 10 points there. So our shorts in then, or couldn't hold this bottom. Getting a sweep of the 15-minute low now. See what happens. If we get pushed back in, could be interesting. Not getting into long until I see that trend line getting broke. He wants to see that trend line break. Is she pretty mean or what? Bum, bum, bum. What trend line we seeing, Wani? What trend line are we seeing, King? Right here. This is super steep. Getting a nice sell, though. Finding a nice sell into these 80s right now from these sellers. Big push. Big push off the VWAP there. Once we failed to react, like I told you, that last candle where the sellers came in pretty heavy, that was the indication that we're going to get some strength here from them. At least for me. Indicates that there could be some strength there. Got to push down into the 70s. Interesting little candle there. Either this 22,930 short or bottom is going to be pushed through. If we don't hold this level here where there's a couple contact points, 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly 5 contact points at this price, the 80s, we can't reclaim these 80s and start pushing from here back into that 15-minute range. The 920s is in threat for sure. Got to see the reaction from these buyers. They kind of just got kicked in at the VWAP there, so we'll see. Let's see. Y'all hanging out, vibing out, though. Helps a lot if you hit the like button while we're waiting for some sexy setups on the NASDAQ. Appreciate you guys. Let's see what happens here. We're at the 75s. Again, if we can't hold this 80 level-ish with a lot of touch points, then I'm anticipating this bottom to maybe be ran through. It's a pretty big pull here. All right, buyers are starting to show that they might want to defend this level. We'll see what happens. Got to get back into the 15-minute range for it to be validated. Otherwise, you have an actual entry for another short if we don't. If we can't push back into this range, then that is just a setup for a short, possibly. Well, he said he's not getting into the long, so he sees that trend line break. Finding some support for sure. Getting a push towards this EMA. Sellers still reacting though, and looking strong, if I do have to add. Yeah, sellers are looking strong here. Sellers are looking quite strong here, gang. I'm gonna look into just scalping this. We're gonna short here. Seems crazy, but the sellers are just in right now. Start of the trend line is the 23,061 level. $23.61 level. Gotcha. Kind of took a little risky little scalp trade here. We're gonna get ready to kill this here soon though. Just wanted a little trade. Just wanted a little scalp. Should have taken it. 161 though, huh, Juan? I think our 10 points is in risk here. Sadly didn't get the push that we were looking for. Could hold this bottom now that we got a sweep of it. Yeah, I should have taken that scalp off there. Starting to get the reaction. 61 is what you're seeing. So this trend, I see you. Okay. Well, we did get a push into that level. was anticipating that to continue to sell through the way that we got the reaction from the sellers there. Now, I don't know. I don't like this structure for the longs. We haven't supported anything. They did just reclaim that push, but again, there's no yes, hell yeah, one. I see you now. Now Tyler, locking in twin. Let's go. We're down 20 points, 10 points with the one caught. Just gotta find where it makes sense here. I don't like the long setup here, but the reaction off that price, you can't deny it, I guess. And then the sellers starting to barcode a little here. I love that we just got tapped out. Patience for sure today, brother. Flip the script to busting these early. I mean, I hear you. That's the goal. We either bust or we make money, right? That's the narrative. I like the short. This one candle to come in all the way break even is like we don't like. When do you see that? Like that's a crazy candle. Literally just barcode and then we'd be back into where we were. Like it's just frustrating. Nasdaq's moving weird. In the long, I feel like it's coming in soon. The way that we're slowly etching into these prices, we're gonna see a strong reaction here at some point. I'm thinking, or just to continue to die. But it's gonna be the quickness. Yeah, like why did that just come all the way back up to break even right there for quite literally no reason? For just no reason. Or not even break even. A stop. At these 60s, still getting some selling. It just doesn't feel the same way that the selling was earlier. And we've sold all the way off in the 2100s, or the 100s, like 120 points here. We're starting to show some reactions of possibly holding here. I want to try along, but we're going to be patient until we get back above the EMA. Even though that's our better entry would be down here, we're going to be patient. It's quite a steep trend line. We do have quite a steep, even from opening print price, like. Starting to get a reaction. Weird setup today. Yeah, she is being a little weird. A little strange. A little bit strange here. Could still be in line with the shorts here. Sadly, I hate it. I wouldn't. I want these longs for some reason. Buying one at the 69s, if we can get it. One contract. Just got teased on a fill there, my word. Would already be up fat too. 10 points. Give me that. Give me that 10 points. Well, you didn't want to fill me? You just want to not fill me when it's, you know how it is. Just wants to not fill me when it's going to go my way, but if it ain't, she going to fill me. This is going to be the trend line potential breakout here. It's a little steeper than you have one, but I don't mind it. Still looking for a fill at these 69s. I don't think I'm over that price yet. Reaction off this this trend line would be interesting, though. We've been teased like a few times now on this push. Oh, another one. Oh, another one. Not getting the fills there, boys. Holy shit. 3 times in a row we just had our price tapped without getting a fill. Ooh. This is the things that NASDAQ does to me. Like, really? Alright, well. I don't know. We're getting teased. Trying to get this outside edge. Almost getting a fill now. Still threatening us. Give us a fill at the 69, Nazi, and then go ahead. We just got teased like 4 times. Twice it tapped into our thing. Still threatening it, but not. Oh my god, NASDAQ. You're gonna make me sad today. Like, I feel like this is what she does to me when I'm on my XFAs. She just performs like this. Like, I'm talking, we barely go up and get that break even. Or stop off of a ridiculous entry. And now we're getting this, where we just got teased 4 times at our price. Starting to get annoyed. This NASDAQ is being... And now she's going to push through this trend line, ain't it? Where we could have been into the 69s 4 times already. Can y'all feel it? Can you feel it? Just the bullshit? Like, oh my word. It just doesn't like me. Fine. Fine, NASDAQ. Fine, NASDAQ. Do as you must. Do as you must. Oh, now we get the 69s. So I take my order off. Deep breaths, Donnie. Yes, sir. It's just annoying. It's actually triggering. And then we take our order off, boys, at the 69s. Because I'm like, yo, we just got the jet trend line. And then it moves. Not really the reaction you want to be seeing if you're trying to get long on this, though. We keep rejecting that trend line. It's not really good for the buyers there, to be honest with you. They keep getting rejected at the price where the sellers have been showing themselves every time. Can't short at the bottom of the range, but the strength from these sellers is looking interesting. Like, I don't even really trust the longs. Every long's getting smacked, even though market's been open for a good amount of time now. It could make sense to get the long. Still, this trend line is being very strong. Keeping price down. WT Neds. Into the 56s, pushing through the bottoms now. This trend line has continued to support price. Or defend price, I guess, is the more accurate. So we're either going to trade down to these 929s, 900 whole number maybe. Excuse me. Some positivity, eh? Rainbows, sunshine, laughter, love. Yeah, had we been tapped in, yeah, because I wouldn't have put break even on until we cleared that. So what about another $200? No doubt about it, Saucy. Had we got filled in at 69. Really interesting price action today. Like, it makes you just want to short every pop that you're seeing like this, like short this pop, but you just can't. Like, the buyers are just, we're just not at a good price. We're too low. So, sucks. Too low to short, but not the strength or structure you want to see to buy. Not what you're looking to see if you're trying to get into a long, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit not pretty, you know what I mean? Oh, these buyers, they're threatening it now. Looking for a long at the 64s. If we can get a pull back, I'm liking to see the reaction now. $64s is what we're looking for. Prices at the 74s. We just got to get a little bit of a pullback now. Some buying's coming in, boys. Some buying is coming in, which actually gives me enough faith that if this does get filled, it's going to be a double. Pushes. They're pushing. Into the 90s now. Turning all the way around. I mean, holy shit. Into the 23,000s now. Into the 15-minute range. Interesting, boys. Decent little push there. I'd almost be willing to take a short at VWAP if we did get there off of this continuation. It'd be a little interesting because it'd be inside of the 15-minute range, but yeah. But maybe, but I don't know. Interessante here. We're gonna get an EMA push, I'm feeling as though. Maybe not. Maybe the strength is just in. Or maybe not. Push to the VWAP here. Sadly, I saw a decent amount of structure down here for me to not love the long or short, but we're gonna try one. We are. We'll see. Oh, but see we shall. Oh, but see we shall. Oh, ankle. It's gonna come back and give us our potential fill at these 69, 70, isn't it? Hey. JY, what's up, buddy? What's up, King? Hey. Strong move. I want to get a buy at these 66s. Turning before the VWAP like that is enticing me to join this. Could even be down in the 61s, but we're gonna be patient with the 66. See if we can get a hodl. I guess even more outside edge, but yeah, like the 61s. I just don't exactly want to be all the way down there, so. Getting teased. We're into the 61s. No, I didn't get in. Didn't get in. Didn't like it? Didn't like it, Wong? It's not set yet. I like the pullback. I just want to see it actually get the push now. Gotta get above that EMA. Otherwise, we're just going to be the same narrative we have been, where we get a couple seconds in our direction and then it ends up just killing. Not really the reaction you wanted to see. Every time we keep getting that attempt to the push from the buyers, the sellers are showing it. Doesn't look cool to me on the 5 minute. Damn. I don't like hearing that. This extension does come into like this, so we could be invulnerable here. Just got to see the same buyers that defended this push the first time to come in and support this retest. EMA is going to be the obstacle. Alright, well, that to me is enough for a break even, really. So, might look to get an add if we get another pullback. Looks really good on the 30-second, 1 minute, and the 2 minute. It does. The 1 minute's looking decent here. We found the support off that retest. I want to put my break even on. I just feel like we're fucking... It feels like unlucky. Put that break even on. She just comes and gets whacked. Whack, 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 whack. Finding a little bit of resistance here. Looks like at this 90s price. $23,000 whole number is our obstacle here. Also, this 15-minute range bottom is the obstacle. Every time we've been getting there, we've been finding sells. So, really, the fear or the death of this trade could be at this top here. If we can't get through that, VWAP. I mean, VWAP is so close that I would like to see it be, threatened, traded. But we got to see what happens here at the top of this, at the bottom of this 15-minute range, top of this previous side. Let's see it, buyers. Let's just see some strength out of you, huh? Let's see some strength out of you, buyers. Get above this 23,000. Get it back into that bottom of the 50-minute range. From there, we could see some upside. As the buyers, we got to defend the EMA now. Don't really want to see this be given back momentum. Not until we at least clear out a previous resistance, which is going to be these 23,000 whole number, bottom of 15-minute range. Kind of quite a bit of resistance there. So I do think that at least gives us charge. If we can get through it, it should be strength. Should pop. I'm tempted to add in if we get a dip back in towards these 20s and just bring my stop loss up. Or my break even, I guess. Let's see the push here, though. Buyers have got to do it. They got to make it obvious. Strong. They got to be strong here. Not loving the lack of momentum or the lack of movement there from that price. Dial that number, T-Nads. Does he have the long number? See the longs, man? Not really. Tim's a short boy. I almost added back into that. I almost added back at the 78s. And then I would have just added into that position. Brought my stop loss up. Didn't, but what I was really wanting to do right there. Buyers, they're threatening this push now. Can they really get there? Like, they're threatening it now. 29s. Got to get above these 3,000s with some energy. This has been the bottom 15-minute range, and this previous high is going to be the spot. Getting a little pop through there. We want to see it really get to the VWAP, though. You don't want to see it, like, reject. You feel me? No candles. No wicks. Want to see this thing claim this 23,000 with energy. If the buyers are really in, that's what they'll do. If we continue to wick this, I might just take this trade. Not sure. Into the bottom of the 15-minute range. I really wanted to see this thing be a little stronger at this reaction. We are defending the 23,000. We haven't given it up yet, but it just doesn't look the strength that I really wanted to see. I want to see this thing kind of like earn it, you know, earn the VWAP back. Here's a try at it. Touching into it again there. Still finding some reaction, which is going to be expected. There's also some previous wicks here for some resistance. If we can get in through that VWAP, that's going to be our look. Otherwise, this might be the end of this trade. What do we think, gang? Do we think this is going to continue through this VWAP? It just doesn't feel the way you'd want it to see. I'd want to see this with this previous resistance and the bottom of the 50-minute range. Don't want to see the sellers being able to gather some orders here. Not really what you're looking for. And now we're back below the 23,000s. Also not sexy for the buyers. For that narrative, in my opinion. Yeah. Can't get back above the 23,000s. I'm just going to take that trade there, boys. Wanted to see that continue to close there. With the bottom of the 50-minute range and this previous resistance, I didn't like it. I always make the wrong choice, though, so. She's going to rip. But just be careful. Alright, well, we've gone absolutely nowhere. Good trade. W1, appreciate. It's all right. Let's see the reaction here at this EMA or this VWAP. Again, I was a little hesitant because we couldn't break through it with strength. There's a couple previous resistance here, so I just want to see the reaction from these sellers. We're either going to get the push or we're going to get this thing to come back down on us now. The reason I got out of that long. Not super afraid of this, so just want to see what it looked like. Getting a reaction off that alone is enough of a... Oh, here we go. We've got a third touch point now. or nearly a third touch point. Gonna be interested to see the reaction when we get another touch into this. Otherwise, if we break through, we could see some downside. Starting to form a little bit of a flag here. It's 10:26. Market's already been open for a little while. Market's been already open for 56 minutes, 57 now. First hour is coming in. We're getting close to the initial balance. If you had to assume one of them was going to break, which one looks a little weaker to you, considering that we're below the VWAP, we're rejecting off the 15-minute bottom, we have a bear flag setting up, and we haven't really set an established low yet. You know what I mean? If you had to like take all that into account, what would you be looking at? Me personally, I'm going to go ahead and put an order here, just see what happens. Almost just got to tap in there as well, actually, off of that push. Would have been beautiful. I can smell the selling in the air. So Saucy said it as well. No, we're almost in with that. All right, Saucy. Now anytime would be good. Anytime now would be good, my boy. Ideally, we don't even have to worry about this coming to threaten those previous wicks. This side is where I'd like to see this be defended. I am going to give a little bit over these wicks just because, yeah, it's a little too tight for me to 10 points there. Let's see the reaction here. Feeling a little short. Do they get back into these wicks? Do the sellers come in? Let's see what happens. Ideally, we just reject here. And we're already getting a decent reaction from the sellers, at least show that they're kind of also seeing that level. So volatility just came in there. You can see both sides kind of reacting. The sellers get that through the EMA. This looks decent here. Don't make my pick up the phone. Saj, if you got the number, guy, and like they're not busy. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want them to be busy, but if they're not busy, guy, you go ahead and just let them know that we're looking for the other side, guy. You let them know we're kind of looking for the other side, guy. Buyers are trying. They really are. So are the sellers, though. Strong move. Didn't expect that push from the buyers there. Back to the VWAP exactly. Time to see the reaction. We got to see the sellers defend that push. If it's real. Otherwise, they're going to go in. We're teetering. We're teetering here, gang. VWAP is still trying to be our defense. Our final line in the sand. Can the VWAP defend this push? I like the shorts here quite a bit. Oh, nope, it can't. Nope, it can't. What a push there from the buyers. I don't really believe it. That's the kick about it. I guess it doesn't matter if I don't believe it. That's what happened. Did we get in too early, though, is kind of where I'm trying to decide. All right, there's a strong push. I like the 20s now. 20s make me think that the 10s weren't just rejecting. I'm going to update that just so we have a little cleaner there. Well, the buys were in, boys. AR still in as well. Look at the 30s push now. Starting to find some continuation. It's a push. It's a big old push, Saucy. Like someone made the long call. someone had that number and made that call. So we don't mind momentum though. We don't mind momentum because we can always participate. Wow, what a reaction though. What a reaction though. Back to the 2310s. If we try one here, are we suicide? Kind of want to try one here. Just feels like the buying is just not the same as that move just caused. I almost just wanted to long this giant red pullback, but I couldn't do it. As of right now, we'd be rewarded, but it just doesn't feel, I don't know. That was interesting. I would like to see this thing etch slowly down here, but it's supporting. It's showing the support. You got these previous wicks. What is this chart looking like today? Okay. I mean, okay. I don't hate the shorts yet for all day. Maybe this fill would make some sense. I don't know. 40s. We're literally down a burrito right now. 2 burritos, actually. We're down 2 Chipotle burritos right now. I'm sad about it. We're down 2 whole Chipotle burritos, steak. I'm talking fucking, come on. No guac, though. Guac would be like 30. Chipotle's guac is not even worth it anyway, by the way. They give you like a little dollop and charge you $3. Starting to get a little bit of basing. Again, I was almost long this pullback off this like, initial move, but it was just so sharp and weird. Like, considering I was already looking for shorts, it just doesn't quite make sense yet. EMA cross through. Starting to cross back, but this could also just be the reaction of it failing to cross through again. Excuse. Anyone else seeing anything that they're liking? Anything standing out to anybody? Because right now I'm seeing a whole lot of shit. Just kidding. You just hurt my feelings, NASDAQ. You hurt my feelings today. I can say it. I will say it. I don't believe these longs yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't quite believe that these longs are just longing and they're excited about it. I'm kind of anticipating some reaction to potentially come back through here. I think this is like a short-term push move, but we'll see. Back to the VWAP. If they get below this, that's going to be interesting. If the sellers get this back in below the VWAP, it's going to be an interesting. Threaten the bottom of the 50-minute range there. I guess that would be more of the indication. If they get that below the 23,000 whole number, below this 15-minute range, and threatening this trend line, this shorts could really be in for the low of day. If they continue to hold this 15 bottom, and the VWAP is right here, and we get some structure and some support, then this thing could launch. So pretty big move there from these sellers in general, in my opinion. tricky. Do we short this trend line break? I want to. Shorts. Really tricky. Look at this. I mean, look at it. Would you just look at it? Would you actually just take a peek? Take a gander at it? Really tempted to take a short as we're failing to get back inside of this 15-minute range. We're going to try one. We're going to try one at the 06s. Now that I put my order on, she will never visit it again. It'll just die, right? Getting teased. We're in at the 6s. Risking 10 points here. Hoping that the VWAP is the defense. Want to see a push down through here now. They did reclaim the 15-minute range, so that's not super great for us. Let's see the sellers here. Otherwise, we're going to be down like, I don't even know, 10 burritos. Trying. They look like they want to defend the VWAP, but they're not showing themselves all the way here. Yeah, bids are just finding. There's a good amount of bids right now. Not as much asks. Come on, VWAP. One time. Defend. Get on the other side of this push now. Someone get out and start pushing. Anyone like have like, you know, start pushing this thing. Man, if they can just give this side up, I feel like there's lots of downside here. If this is the direction. You just got to push through here. I have to see the sellers defend this push for real. This candle is almost going to be the deciding candle. If they defend this push, the buyers, and then we get a close, it's probably just going to continue that way. If the sellers are able to close and find a push, we might continue that way. So, not bad so far. Got to get through this previous bottom. If we do, I'm actually going to add into this position here. If we get below this previous side with a closure, of course. No wick shit. No wick shit, NASDAQ. Stop being fucking wicky and carry through with a move. My word. She's teasing a wick here on us. And wick would not be good for us, gang. Teasing a wick on us, and that is not ideal for us here. That candle closes like that, it's pretty strong. It's a pretty strong candle closure from the seller or buyers there. Same narrative though. If we can hold past these wicks, which we're starting to wick again, which makes me think that the longs are just going to come in for us, gang. But if we did get below there, we're going to add in. Doesn't look like that matters because the longs. Yep, it did not matter. Ugly, 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 ugly price action. Well, that's what we're looking at. That is what we're peeking. And now it's gonna fucking go. My word. Do it. Do it then. Oh, right, 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 right. Fuck. I don't get it, gang. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's hard not to get triggered when that's the reaction. Time and time again, we're just getting cooked. I wanted to short one into the momentum, but I can't. Did y'all see just my unlucky? Like, is that even unlucky? What is that? Like, what is the definition of that? Just shit. I don't even have words. It's just like, nah. Alright, well, we're going to participate a little bit here. Or give back another 200 back to VWAP. It gets all the way back there, so. I'm assuming this thing will find some follow through. We should have already been in this short. Up a decent chunk without having to give up that other 200, but you know. Got to see the EMA defend here. If we get stopped on this, I'm just going to probably call it today. This is feeling really choppy. If we don't get this sell to carry through here. Officially got the break of this trend. Just for Tyler to get murdered. Just for Tyler to get murdered short in the pullback. I feel like we're getting teased. But we're going to hold. Below this, we're going to add in again. Got to get this thing to really push through these wicks, though. And, of course, just some fucking wicking so far. This is like, y'all about to see it. Y'all about to see the crash out coming. I think I'm going to add into this position. If we get back towards this price, I'm going to add in. And then just take the loss on the chin if this is our final trade. Starting to get a decent reaction though. The structure's looking okay. Wouldn't mind getting added into this for our second contract. But as soon as we do, which we're in now, we're susceptible to that damage. Risking our normal 10 points here from our added in contract. Technically 10 points is like this, but looks like it doesn't matter. Jesus Christ. We almost just got rocked right there, boys. Still could easily. The sellers are showing that they want to defend it, but I'm going to be tapped out, I feel like, before they really do. Yeah, I'm not liking the structure here as much. Sellers got to come in and smack this thing. And every time they do, you're just finding that aggressive buying at a price that doesn't even really, I don't really understand. So, oh, the bottom of the 15-minute range. Nice. We gave the back to the bottom of the range. Sweet. Oh my fucking word. God, I just want to crash. What the fuck, NASDAQ? What is that? That's hideous price action. God, man. I'm actually going to spaz. And I swear to fucking God, if this thing comes back down now. Go up if that's what you're fucking saying you're going to do. Don't be a fucking... Don't do that. Go up then. Yep, keep going. Go all the way up there. It's just bullshit. I'm just gonna... Ooh. Mother Mary, Mother Moose. Fuck. NASDAQ hates me. It's personal. Alright, at least it's actually continuing up now. That to me feels better. If it was just going to keep whipsawing, I was going to get irritated. But at least this is just, hey, we were wrong, and I can deal with that. I can deal with that. I could not deal with being right, but then just it tapping us out like it did the last 2 times. Like, what the fuck was that candle before it pushed all the way down? Whatever. It's 12 minutes. I'm probably just going to... I don't even know. Down 6. Probably won't take another trade. Probably will. I don't know. It's 10, 11 o'clock. There's not going to be anything super sexy setting up. This has been invalidated now. So... I still don't fully believe these buyers, gang. Sorry, I just don't. They are starting to hold the VWAP though, so I mean, they might be serious, but I don't know. The sellers are just weird there. Oh my word. Triggering, upsetting. It's poor. No bueno. Down 600 big ones. 600 thickies. Dineros. What's choppy there? Oh, excuse me. Very choppy. Very weird. Just weird. No movement. Just fucking slow and still. Mark hasn't gone anywhere. Excuse me. 140 points. It's gone. It's moved. It has. I'm just upset. It has moved. 140 points from top to bottom today. It's all reasonable. Oh, so reasonable. Get rid of this line now. What do we think, gang? We find a spot to get a buy on this pullback. Threatening the top of this price where we already had one reaction. A couple of reactions, really. Gonna look for a long here. We've reclaimed the bottom of this 15-minute range after threatening the sell out of it a few times. Buyers are defending this VWAP. We have a trend line support around here. I think the safest long would be around VWAP if we can get a fill back at that. I mean, I guess realistically even lower, closer towards this trend line, but I don't know if we get there. So looking for a long around these 10s-ish. See what the EMA gives us. Don't love that we're turning at a previous resistance spot, though. Thrice. Boom, rejection. Boom, rejection. Boom, rejection. And now we're starting to react from it. So it's not exactly sexy, but we'll see what happens. Man, I just have no faith in these buys. I think this bear flag breaks big time. I just lost money trying to time it. So I don't know. Not sure what to tell you. Into the 27s, what's the reaction? Off the EMA, are they going to break through this previous resistance? Feels like maybe. Feels like they might want it. Oh, nice. Really cool. Oh, we're cooked now. Oh, we're cooked now. We got to be in this short for a little while, gang, until we get this continuation. This is what we were looking for the whole time. It's crazy. Crazy that it had to just be like that. I'm just going to take it. Look for a pullback. I mean, what the fuck was that? Seriously. What was that? That shit's annoying. That's just NASDAQ just being annoying. Like, that is bullshit in my opinion. Fucking hell. That was what we were looking for this whole time, were those shorts. Every time. And we get that. It's crazy. We're going to short another one here. Volatility is in right now. That's called news, buddy, or something. Yeah, it's something. I don't think it was new. Oh, yeah, news in case of like a tweet or something. Yeah. Yeah, that was just some volatility that it finally wants to move off of. I'm gonna just add it into this. Considering adding into this. Or adding into that here. Oh my gosh. We get the fucking push to then just find the buys. Holy. Volatility is something right now, boys. Kind of risky. Kind of risky being involved with all this. Just assuming those shorts carry through, though, but you can't. You can't. Let's go. Let's get through this. Give me some sells here. Give me some sells here. Break even's going on. At least assume the low a day gets taken out, right? At least. Do we trade for the low a day right here, boys? I mean, you can't really fade that type of a strength of that type of a move. Where does this thing really end? I don't know. Into this wick now. I don't know. Trying to play this right. I assume low a day breaks here, but there's no guarantee that it does. And if low a day does break, then I'd really be looking for this low to break. And then it's like, I don't know. We'll see. We're just gonna hold a little bit here, gang. We give this all back. We give this all back. Take one off or no? I'm gonna let it ride right now, JP or JY. Could be a bad decision, so you're in profit the day whatever happens. I'm gonna let it ride a little bit. I think we're catching some momentum. Our break even's very vulnerable now, though, so. Would have wanted to see that thing to push through. I think we're gonna get break even though. Feels like we're gonna get break even here though. Come on, NASDAQ. We're just gonna take it there, boys. It was not good. We're gonna look to add into this. Ride this thing down. I think we're gonna get re-pushed out with the reason I got out of that right now. Because the buyers, you can't just doubt them. Should have taken one off, like you said, Jay. Well, I like that idea. Looking for a fill back at this VWAP. Threatening back towards that 15-minute range there. Found a little reaction. I think low a day is a chance to break here. I'm trying to be in position for that. Trying to just scalp along the way, though. It was a really interesting candle. Does anyone have any idea of what that was yet? That 1054 candle? Buying is looking like they're absorbing it now, though, regardless. Got to see this push through here on this previous bottom. I still think low a day could be broken today or traded through. Was that? Damn, that 1024 almost was the initial balance break there. So it's still intact at the moment. We might be on the other side of this little short here. Bullish SMT at the low, though. Is there? Okay. WJY for the insights there. Appreciate it, buddy. Gonna keep our one contract on as of right now. Not too afraid. Yeah, again, where this candle came in, we're still in this price. Buyers are looking like they kind of want to earn it. Anyone know what that candle was yet? I don't think this tells us anything. Indicated he'll fire Powell. Yogi. Well, I don't know, gang. $10 points that this trade looks like we're about to be washed. See, the EMA's we're finding buys after that move, which is interesting. JY said there's an SMT, so ES is also finding some buys. Or I guess they had a lower low. Our stop is really dangerous here. I should just move it up to the top of this, but I don't want to risk more than I already am. I'm already risking like 18 points on it, nearly 20, so it's kind of a risky stop, but I'm just going to leave it. Really wanting to see these sellers come in again. Am I spoiled, though? Probably. Trying to get back to this VWAP now. If they can get on the other side of that, it's going to be interesting. At least good for our trade. If they continue to have a hard time, though, that's going to be its own thing. Bump, bump, bump. It's funny that if I close right now, we're just completely washed on the day. I find that very funny. Because I wanted to see the lower day break there. Why? Why would I assume that a giant 60-point candle in the sell side direction doesn't just carry through to the lower day there after breaking through the trend, you know? Holding the VWAP. Might just close this. I don't like the idea of doing that, but excuse me. We're just hanging out at VWAP at 11 o'clock. Isn't very sexy. It could go either way. Could easily go either way here, so I'm not really enjoying it. Would have wanted to see this thing carry. Off of that momentum, we want to see this thing carry. Whoever shorted this market with that Or I mean, that's the algo's reaction. So it's the algorithm's the reaction to whatever was said or did. Give this up now. Give it up. Give it up, girl. They keep holding the VWAP. I'm just going to close this trade. I'm wanting to see them give it up. Feels like we're going to find some support here. It really does. Feel like we're going to find some support here. At this VWAP, at this EMA reaction. Oh yeah. Starting to find the support there. Last defense is going to be this trend line. If the buyers or the sellers can't defend that, we're just going to close this position. If they can't get this back below the VWAP, we're going to be looking to get out of this. With the narrative that we're looking for low a day break, we should not be holding VWAP. So this trend line, like I said, is our last obstacle. How this candle closes depends on how I'm going to close this trade right now or not. Either closure above this previous zone now at these 20s or push back in our direction. We are holding VWAP though, so keep that in mind. And you can see the strength. The buyers are kind of bidding on this. Quite interested. Alright. We're just about to get kicked there. Probably going to get kicked in the teeth here. We're holding the VWAP, pushing this trend line. I do assume we're going to see a little bit of chop maybe. I just was hoping that the chop would be in our direction, not up here at these highs. Alright, we're kicked. Just got teased there. Almost got kicked in the teeth. Still very much on the table though. Still very much on the table at the moment. Not seeing as much selling coming through here now. It's mostly just being the bids that are slapping. Oh, my body is very stiff today, boys. Come on, sellers. Push this thing back through here. Help your boy out. Stop holding this VWAP with structure. I'm not a fan of that. Get through here. Get through here. Find some asks. No. Stop holding that. Stop holding that VWAP. We're just chopping here sideways after that weird move, after the news. We're probably canned here. We're probably canned here, boys. It's funny because if that was my take profit, like, I know I would just be... I'd be cooked. And there it goes. I don't know. It's 11-11. Make a wish, y'all. Fuck yeah. Down 260. Probably just going to call it there for the day. I mean, I've taken way more than I'd like to admit. 1, 2, wait. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fucking trades. That is no bueno. 11 trades to just pretty much be a wash. Down 260 right now. I think that's what I'm going to do. If y'all could hit the like button, though, helps out a lot. We'll be back tomorrow trying not to crash out and blow all my money again. I don't know. Trading has been kind of extra mentally annoying lately. Probably just personal tilt, so gotta figure that out. But these markets, I mean, come on, look at this fucking what is this? Like, this is it gross. So probably going towards the 2356 is what you're seeing. I like that. Gonna pop back towards these areas, definitely. Could be. I'm gonna get rid of this as well. Could be, JY. Hope you get to make some money on that. Be careful though, either way. Timothy, talking about firing Powell, that was it, was it? It's funny. It's funny that's what that was. But yeah, Thomas, you're the man. Sauce, you're the man. Juan, I'm not sure if you took any trades today, buddy, but appreciate you and hope you did. Hope you made some money. And I will catch y'all tomorrow, 9 a.m., 9:30, realistically. Trying to not do another red day. More importantly, try not to crash out. Again, I've been more mentally annoyed with trading lately. Just like a little bit. But it's definitely showing in my trading. 11 trades. 11 trades is gross. Gross. Do not take 11 trades. But yeah. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Today was better than Tyler. And that's okay. I catch y'all tomorrow. Appreciate you. Drink some sun, get some water. I said that in the right way.